Yeah, 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 slide. Yeah, 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 woo, slide, woo, ah, yeah, 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 yeah. I got hundreds. What's poppin', man? You already know what time it is, man. You is kicking it with Too Cold, man. Hey, tell the people your social media handle.
Yo, so on every social platform, I am Tdot Marley. That's Tdot Marley. Yeah, I know the rest, man. Follow me, man. Search me, man. Get in tune.
For sure, Tdot Marley.
Yes, sir.
So where you get that name from, Tdot Marley?
All right. So the origins of that is so my name is Tez. My name is Martez. I'm from St. Louis, Missouri. All my people call me Tez. So when I first started rap, it was T.E.Z. He high, you other niggas is not. And we was just kind of playing with different monikers. I was in a group of, it was about 5 or 6 of us called Marley G, Marley Gang. So this was about 5 to 6 years ago. And what I did was I just took the T dot and left there. So T.E.Z. I just like, all right, T dot. And then we was going by Marley Gang, so it was Marley G. So everybody had a Marley name.
Yeah.
So I was Tdot Marley. You got 2 times, so you got Drizzo Marley, then you got Fo Marley.
So it's a lot of Marleys.
Everybody was trying to find a
Marley, like, yeah, like NBA Youngboy, like NBA Ben, NBA.
Exactly.
Okay, yeah.
Exactly.
For sure. So you said you from St. Louis?
St. Louis, Missouri, born and raised, yes sir.
St. Louis, Missouri. When did you come here?
Shit, I've been here for about a good 12 years now.
12 years?
Yeah, a good 12 years now. I got 4 kids and a mortgage.
Easy.
Yeah.
Oh God.
So
real grown man shit
yeah,
going
we
on.
out here.
Real business shit going on. Handling your business. So like how has it been for you down here so far? But before we even get into how it been, you say you've been down here 12 years, right? What made you move down here?
So the same group members that I formed my first group with, that's one of my cousins. So we all family. So that's one of my cousins.
So it's a family group.
It's a family group, yeah. It's some guys that are like family that are a part of the group.
Yeah,
but
for sure.
Majority is family. So he had been moved down here for some time. My aunt moved down here. And they had been back and forth from St. Louis to Indianapolis. When I first started coming down here, it was like Expo and Classics. You know what I'm saying? So back in...
Hey, that's legendary. You know about that already?
Yes, sir.
Expo and Classics.
Yes, sir.
I got something like that in Missouri?
We do got a Classic, but it wasn't as lit as it was here.
Oh yeah, it's celebrated. It's like everybody trying to go to Classic and Expo down here.
When I first got here though, when I first started coming here, they used to flood the streets, bro. Like 5, 6, 7 o'clock in the morning, all night, throughout the night, we just walking mobs of people. So when I'm looking, I'm like, damn. So when I went back to the crib, I'm like, hey, y'all niggas gotta come here.
You feel me?
Every year, you know what I'm saying? So I was bringing people from there. We made it a thing. So that's what kind of them moving here and then us starting the group, that's what kind of triggered me coming.
Yeah. I know y'all heard that goddamn dog in the background, goddamn going crazy. What the fuck going on? It's a wedding ceremony or something going on in the other room, but you know that don't mean shit. You is kicking with Too Cold, man. We ready proof for whatever environment in this room. You say you've been here 12 years. So what's the worst experience you had so far?
Crazy. So when I first got here, so let's date it. The first year I came here, it was the Super Bowl. Y'all had the Super Bowl here.
Bro, you wanna know something, bro? That Super Bowl, bro, I was in high school.
Okay.
I was a junior in high school. I was actually on set. Fun fact, I was on set behind the scenes at the Super Bowl. Who knew I would be here today, like doing an interview? I was behind the scenes helping anchorman narrate the Super Bowl.
We full circle.
Full circle moment. You know
Hey, that's dope. So that was my first year here. So that had to be around 12 years ago, somewhere around there. But the craziest moment that I ever been in that. So I was working down here, at AT&T. So I had to catch the last bus to the crib, and no. My coworkers dropped me off. So I got to ride with my coworkers. They dropped me off at the corner. I was standing on Martin Luther King and 25th Street. So that's
the hood.
2G?
The land.
The land. Okay, that's the land. So they dropped me off at the corner. I start walking. Pop. just like that.
Shooting
Through the alley. I don't know if it was per se at me, you know what I'm saying? But
Man,
I'm the
it's a
only
gunshot.
nigga in the vicinity.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm booking it. I'm booking it, right? I go to the right down the street, it's the barbecue heaven.
Yeah.
So I jet to the barbecue heaven. And I'm like, shit, I'm too close to X, Y, and Z. So I go down to the Mr. Dan's. That's when Mr. Dan's was right there.
Right.
So I
You
get
naming some nice restaurants, man. You've been in the city for a little
for
minute.
a little minute. Yeah. So I hit the Mr. Dan's, and it was a payphone right across the street. I remember my cousin number off the tip top. So boom, I'm calling him.
Use the payphone.
Yeah. I don't even know. I was going through a time.
Yeah.
So I used the payphone, called the Jack, like, hey, yo, bro, come get me, nigga. X, Y, and Z just happened. So he came and got me. Long story short, but that was the craziest moment. You'll never forget shit like that in your life.
Nah,
so,
for you seen them. You heard them. It was close.
Yeah,
They was close to you.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Every time somebody describe like bullets flying, they always say that they can like hear them.
Yeah.
Coming like flying past.
Yeah,
They be like,
can.
when them hit you, it's over. I'm talking about in the story.
Booking it. Yeah, so that was one of the craziest times, and I never forget that. But
So what was one of the best experiences that you had so far in Indianapolis?
So like I said, man, I'm 4 kids. So I got 2 beautiful stepdaughters and 2 kids of my own. So the birth of my son was the most crazy experience I ever had in my life, man. So yeah, that.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah.
Hey, shout out to fatherhood, man. I
real.
can tell like you done brought your kids up. Before we was talking, you know what I'm saying? Before the cameras cut on, we was talking about kids. Now you talking about. So it's safe to say like you active father.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Active father. What's your favorite part about being a father?
Just watching them watch me. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't push it on. You know how they say don't push it on your kids and shit like this.
Yeah.
So I don't push it on them, but we was listening to some shit about Prime, the Prime drink.
Yeah.
And they had a little TikTok X, Y, and Z going on. I was like, bro, you could probably make something doper than that.
So I was gonna tap into that because I seen that you dropped the video with a Prime.
Yeah.
So that's your son.
Yeah, that's
in the
my
Prime
son.
video.
Yeah.
I'm like, y'all got a Prime ad? Y'all got a Prime deal going on?
Yeah,
right now?
so we working on doing a sponsorship with them to be a brand ambassador.
Wow.
Yeah, so he drink that shit all day. So I was like, bro, make you a...
Your son drink Prime.
Yeah. He
That's
on
what's
that shit. He on it. He didn't slow down now for some reason. I don't know.
That's the energy drink.
Yeah, they got the hydration drink too.
Oh,
So you got the canned energy drink, they got a hydration drink, then they got...
The hydration look like water.
Yeah.
It's like vitamin water, basically.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yep. So I was like, let's make a song. You know what I'm saying? So we get in the studio. I got a little studio at the crib. I'm like, bro, come up with a little X, Y, and Z. So he like, once I heard it, and then I put my camera on him, and he started performing before I even did anything. So I'm like, hey, look, nigga.
You watching this down.
You know what I'm saying? I'm watching him on the camera like, oh, he turned up.
Yeah.
So I was like, fuck it. Let's go all in. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't book somebody to come out and shoot the video, and I put them on my, released it. Like
social media platform.
Yeah, I
all
released
DSPs.
it all DSPs, everything. Yeah, turn up. Show your friends.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Because, man, they might want a video. Now we get a camera. Now you shoot their videos just because you the youngest nigga they done seen do some shit. You know what I'm saying?
So we jumped into it. You know what I'm saying? You said you got a studio at the crib. We ain't even tell the people like. So you a rapper? You are R&B artist?
I'm a hip hop head. I'm a hip hop head. I rap. I do poetry. Hints of R&B, jazz. I play instruments. I play the saxophone.
You played the saxophone?
Yeah, I got the sax at the crib, and I whip that bitch out at you.
You should have bought that, motherfucker.
I should have.
Damn, it would have been the first saxophone. Yeah, all right, we gonna like rid of that.
Okay, we
get
can do that.
Get a little exclusive saxophone on Kickin That Too Cold, man. I love the sax, bro.
Yeah.
I love the sax. It's one of my favorite instruments when it comes to jazz.
Saxophone, set, piano a little bit. You know, I went to, so in St. Louis, they got this school called CURREN Visual and Performing Arts. So in visual and performing, they kind of removing the music programs out of schools.
Yeah.
I've heard, but when I was coming up, bro, that was big. You know, you be on the bus, you got your big ass instrument you taking home or whatever the case may be. And
swear to God,
it was
that
lit. It was lit. Yeah, it was that. So I learned early, man, and I fell in love with it. So just jazz notes, jazz riffs. I was in a jazz band, you know what I'm saying? Solos, did everything. So just that rhythm alone, I think that helps me within my lyrical abilities. You know what I'm saying? Just kind of
Right.
scatting. It's more so
You
like,
working around the instrument, like you building. You
yeah,
can make your voice an instrument.
true that, true that. I didn't heard. So I've been on a guy named Kamal, and when he sings, he can imitate the sound of a trumpet, and it's crazy the way he do
That's
it.
wild.
It's crazy, and it sounds authentic too. You would never think he, from his voice, from a trumpet to just speaking or rapping, or yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, that's wild. So what lane of music would you say you make?
So I categorize it as funky hip hop.
Funky hip hop.
Yeah, so I like to keep the hip hop in there because like that's just the root of everything.
Yeah, and that's who
Yeah,
how you was created, like through hip hop type shit.
exactly, exactly. I damn near could consider myself some type of historian. I went to school for music business and stuff like that, but like the last 3 to 4 years, I've been doing nothing but studying like where it came from, like how it originated. And now I'm doing different states and the origination from different states. I started in New York. Of course, I did St. Louis. I'm gonna tap into Indianapolis,
The Nap Ganny.
yeah, for real. And then Caribbean, Jamaican. So and then that's infused with the New York stuff too.
Right, all right.
Because it was a lot of migrants that stayed in New York that influenced the culture of, and some of the greats,
Yeah.
like you say, like a Kool Herc was a guy that was from Jamaica. You got groups with acts like Kid and Play. If nobody know about Kid and Play, Kid is from his people's from Jamaica. You know what I'm saying? Biggie, his people from Jamaica.
So you're saying Jamaica played like a big influence
It's a major part of the
creation
culture
of hip hop.
Yes, sir. But not so they were in the States, so they had to pick up the culture from the States. But the influence was from if you go back to Jamaica, you got the same type of sing-song interaction with the DJ, MC that you have that started off with Furious 5, Grandmaster Flash, and so it originated within the same era of a Kool Herc or a Disco King Mario or so you got coming out of that generation, you go to
Jay-Z, maybe.
Before that, you got Kane. Before that, you got Big Daddy Kane.
Big Daddy Kane.
You got.
I hate saying that name, like Big Daddy.
Hey, that's crazy. I did my first show, and it was one of those. It is, so that's crazy. So in the back of the day, man, they had Grandmasters. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Grandmaster.
It's kind of lame right now. It's lame right now.
But it was not kind of, but it was big. Like it was the starting the beginning of like unique hip hop names.
Yeah.
So I definitely understand.
Yeah. It was deep.
So like, what message would you say you pushing in your music?
So, knowledge. I would say I always put some type of something that you can go back in history and kind of look up. So I like to put a little bit of history into my music, like even just hip hop history itself, world history.
That's big.
Current events, you know what I'm saying? And just flip it into a way that is digestible to the consumer. You know what I'm saying? So
that's big.
I would say
that's smart too.
Yeah. And I don't get too political because I still drill your shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Facts. I got a family I got to protect.
It still can go there.
It can still go there. You know what I'm saying? So I talk that from a standpoint of don't make me have to.
Of self-defense type.
You tell me,
motive. But as far as in initiating who you actually are, it's more so of education and knowledge type vibe going on.
Yeah. But it's like and just to breathe a different vernacular. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm
vernacular.
I'm from St. Louis. I've lived here for a while. I've been in Tennessee. I did my college days in Tennessee. You know what I'm saying? So
did you graduate college?
I did 2 years collectively. I got a poem that's crazy to kind of spin off of there, but
Maybe you can give it to us at the end.
okay. I have to find it because it's
Okay, bet.
But yeah, that and just being in general, just like an all around historian, and I just like to put that on the people. Wherever I go, I like to make sure that we know where we come from, we know the history of it, and if you don't know the history, you don't know where you're going. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
And when I do that, man, it kind of it's kind of like a liberation. You know what I'm saying? So that's what fuels me within this right now. I've been doing it for so long, rap and all of this entertainment business. I know so many people. I got so many connections. But what fuels me at this point in time, bro, is giving back the education that people don't normally gravitate to.
Right.
And
right. Because talking about the history of hip hop and where things originated from, and just being a historian in hip hop, period, you know, you don't hear that.
You don't.
You know what I'm saying? And that's bringing something different to the city, because that's something that we can learn from. You know what I'm saying? And that's the key when you networking with people. What can you pull from this person? What can you teach me? What can I teach you?
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
I was just telling somebody, being of service. Somebody was telling me, bro, how do I X, Y, and Z? I said, bro, don't go buy no feature. Don't go do no feature. Go invest in something that you can make some money on, and then be of service. People always come to you if you want to put the best product out of them, and then they're like, oh, this gonna help me?
Right.
Who am I to? So, and then of service, be of service.
Of service.
For sure.
So, name 3 things about yourself that people probably don't know.
3 things that people don't know. Well, y'all motherfuckers don't know me, man. Anyways, I can cook. I can cook like a motherfucker. So I'm the best cook in my family, in my immediate family. You would think the wife, but I'm that nigga. So I can cook like a motherfucker.
What's your best dish?
The best dish, I got a white chicken chili that's crazy.
A white chicken chili?
Crazy. Spices come together. You got the holy trinity within the bell pepper, the celery, and the onion. That's the holy trinity. Then come on, bro. You got the peppers.
Don't do too much, man. I'm hungry right now.
Hey, G, I can
do it different when you're hungry.
And then I got a crazy shrimp and grit. That's to die for.
Man, I'm finna need to start cooking that. I'm about to start requesting shrimp and grits, man.
That's a crazy combo.
That's like one of them bougie meals, man.
It is. I done been around the city and pretty much done dipped into a lot of people's shit. So
yeah, that's what's up. Okay, so I've seen you like on BT Hip Hop 50th anniversary segment. Like,
I was just finna tap into that. This is Hip Hop 50th anniversary. If y'all are looking for a pilot show or series for your brand, I'm shooting those. So get with me. So what I did was I just took the initiative to shoot something that I think would fit the brand. Then I reached out to somebody that I know, continue to do it, make some episodes, make some series, make it a thing, and then we'll see if that fits within X, Y, and Z. So I put 50th anniversary of hip hop on there, which we are celebrating the 50th anniversary. I think we started in '73.
That's a hell of an initiative.
Yeah, we started in '73. Bro, I reach out to a lot of people. Bro. I did a deal with I worked for Pepsi, and I contacted the owners of Pepsi for a jingle for the new Story brand when Story was first coming out.
The Story?
Yeah, they replaced.
I remember. Yeah,
Miss. Yep.
Yeah.
They hit me
you
back
telling me you did something you helped with the jingle?
Well, it's in the works. It's in the works. So they went with the first set of promo was the Keke Palmer joint that she did.
Yeah.
So and then they got the logos, which is the lemon lime head. So they, so it's a process within pulling different people. So I just put my bid out there, you know what I'm saying? They hit me back like, hey, let's get it. Let's hear something. So that's in the works. That's crazy.
Let's do it.
That's crazy.
That's amazing, actually.
I got a lot of stuff.
That's a big opportunity.
It is.
That's a residual income on royalties.
It is. When
Pepsi.
When hip hop first started, cause that's what we was about, the brand deals. And I mean, you still do it with major artists.
For sure, like Nike. They used to do Sprite.
Sprite, yeah.
Remember that Drake Sprite commercial?
Wayne had one with Mountain Dew.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. If you wasn't rapping, you probably be doing what?
I wasn't rapping. I can't say. I don't know. I'll be a regular nigga out here working. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'll be a regular nigga out here working my 9 to 5, bro. Or like,
You don't got no like crazy hobbies outside of rap that you think could take off?
I'll probably dive into my
cooking?
horn more.
The what?
I would probably dive into my horn more. I'll probably be out here like really doing weddings and really doing, but that's probably what I'll be doing.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's what's up. That's what's up. What would you say is like your biggest investment to this day? Financially, of course.
I would say the biggest investment would be learning to keep learning. I think that's the biggest investment that you can make. Learning how to never be done learning.
Yeah, no, and you would think that's
it sounds
simple, right?
crazy, but
no,
yeah,
that's what I'm saying. You would think that's simple, but a lot of people reach a halt from giving up.
Ceiling that they don't see.
From giving up, and it turns into a comfortability thing.
Yeah.
And then it becomes a relaxed thing. Then it becomes a habit. Then it becomes, I can't get out of this.
Yep.
Then you fucked. You done went 10 years
without
sitting down on the couch.
Stagnant in a motherfucker.
Yes, in a way.
Yes,
okay.
Sir.
So you work with a lot of Naptown artists?
I have worked with Tragic. I did a
shout out Tragic, man. Tragic be getting around, man.
Yeah, I fuck with Tragic, man. He worked with us early on some Marley gang shit. We didn't do a collaboration, but we had a show, and he was one of the main artists that came out and helped us with the show. And then I did a collaboration with him. It's a song called Poppin' that I did. I just did a single, so I got a single called Poppin'.
I heard it. Yeah.
With Tragic. I think that's it, really. I think that's it. I didn't want to do too much, you know what I'm saying? Because when you building a brand, you want people to be familiar with who you are, what you got going on. Like I said, just get familiar with your tone, yourself. You know what I'm saying? Yourself. You know
You're more tapped into yourself right now.
Yeah. But I done did a few collaborations that I thought would be beneficial with how I'm with my ascension.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So you always want to show some type of improvement.
Ascension, ASC. Yeah, okay. I just have to make sure.
For real, though. Yeah. For real. But you always want to show some type of ascension because what people see, I haven't been home. I don't go home a lot. You know what I'm saying? So people only see me doing
Missouri
shows.
home.
Yeah. People only see me doing shows, doing interviews, doing. So I align that with how I approach what I'm going to do next. So I got a track with Currency.
You got a track with Currency?
I got a track with Currency.
Is Currency who came up with the cookies brand?
He got the Jet Life brand.
Jet Life brand? Who is that? They got the Burner or something, I think. I can't remember. It don't matter. I can't remember. I don't know.
Currency. He was with Lil Wayne for a while.
I think it was with Taylor Gang. With Taylor Gang.
He was. I want to say for a little minute.
Yeah.
He did some different brand stuff, but yeah. Currency. Royce the 5'9". I jumped on the track with Royce the 5'9".
You gotta try. You talking about these people that's considered lyricists. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. True hitters.
Yeah,
true hitters. And I held my own. So check out that track. It's called Peace. Check out that track with me and Royce the 5'9".
It's already out?
It's out. Yeah.
I gotta check that out, man.
I dropped 5'9". Yep, I dropped these as singles. I won a competition to where I was able to promote myself on a track with TPAIN and Chris Brown. So this song is called Wake Up Dead. So what they did was, a lot of people do it. They'll release a track with like a Jägermeister and they'll allow people to vote and be a contestant where you can win the rights to just a promo package. So I stream it. It's streamable. I get royalties. And it's a small percentage, but It's there,
something. It's a start.
and it's an accolade too. So when I go on my distro kid, it gives you a
You see the artists on there too.
yeah,
So.
and it gives you like an excruciating details report, and
Yeah.
it lets you see how many streams you done got for each record. So I kind of take pride in it. You know what I'm saying? It's like some of these tracks then got over a million streams. You know what I'm saying? So within the algorithm, it kind of works out.
Right.
And
Yeah.
then I just use it as promotion.
Yeah. That's a good way to do it. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
Do you listen to Knocktown artists?
Yeah. Paris.
Before you even give me your top 3 favorite local artists in the city.
Okay. So Gino Ladon. Paris.
Wow.
Maxi.
Hey Paris, everybody name you. For these top artists, man, Paris.
It's the motion.
You know what time it is, man. You gotta come kick it with 2 Cold.
It's the motion.
It's only right.
It's the motion. And what's up? Fuck with me. I done reached out.
For sure.
I done reached out and trying to get. I got a song that's gonna hit. So
Paris, fuck with Tdot.
Holla at your boy. And then so Paris, Maxi.
Maxi, and you
Tragic.
said, yeah.
I fuck with Tragic. I don't mean to exceed the list, but you know what I'm saying? These are some good artists. These are some great artists.
That's 3 artists, right? That's 3 artists right there.
Yep.
Do you got like a dream collab?
Nas. So I got a song.
You was shooting for heavy hitters.
Yeah.
He said Nas.
So it's a toss up between Nas and Tariq Trotter. That's Black Thought. So it's a toss up between those two. It would have been Jay-Z, but when I was coming up, man, the biggest battle to date that I know of would be Jay-Z and Nas.
Is that ether stuff going on?
Yeah.
You know, I was probably like 6.
So I was in middle school at that point in time.
Type shit.
Yeah, I was in middle school at that point. But
I just know about it. I hear about the greatest debates between the best song of all time, Ether or No Vaseline. Like, they going between both. So which one would you say?
It's Ether, by far. By far. Now, when you get into an older generation, they gonna say like a Busy Bee and
Hit 'em up.
Nah, so Busy Bee, that's old school. So then you got the Biggie and Pac. But Jay-Z and Nas, I would say was probably that Ether is one of the best verses I've ever heard in life. I
gotta go.
It's crazy.
Listen to that motherfucker. I heard it, but I gotta go break it down. I gotta do a reaction to Ether. I gotta do a reaction to Ether.
Sir.
And do hit different when you gotta do a reaction to a 30-year-old song.
Yes, sir. You gotta do it. And then like at that time, if you know about the history of Jay-Z and everything that he went through and the Rockefeller era and bruh, the way he put those fucking punches together, bruh, it's career ending, bruh. Jay-Z should have been done
for.
But he had a resurgence with B. That's what I'm gonna say. When he got with B, cuz.
So hold on.
He had a resurgence.
Beyonce saved Jay-Z
career. Cuz, that's what I'm gonna say, cuz.
Wow.
Because Nas killed that.
So
if he wasn't the most predominant artist of that century, bruh, he should have been done, bruh. Any other person that faced Nas on the Etherverse, bruh, they would have been washed, bruh. I don't know how.
So I mean, like,
you can damn near say he the greatest of all time because he survived that
Nas?
shit,
Oh, Jay-Z. Oh, because he survived that
shit, bro. He survived that shit, bro. So I mean, if you want to put somebody the greatest, if you survive some shit like Ether, bro, you damn near the greatest, and still be out here.
You speaking big on Ether.
That was crazy.
I mean, I'm saying because I mean that's definitely like a old school like beef type shit. But when it came to like Meek Mill and Drake type shit, it was like people was comparing it to that.
It was a shock factor. That was a shock factor. The Meek Mill and Drake shit was a shock factor.
Because it's 2 huge artists, just like Nas and Jay-Z.
Yep.
So it's okay. Who's going? And Meek Mill low key took a major L after that.
And so what would have been a better comparison would have been him and like Cole.
Yeah.
Yeah, if that would have happened,
Because
that would have
Meek
been.
Mill really on some street shit.
Yeah, yeah.
But he was a battle rapper though before though.
And I don't know why we discredit that when it came to the shit because his music kind of took a change. I want to say.
Yeah.
So I guess maybe that's
you
why.
know how it be when you blow up off a song and then be like, well, I'm gonna feed my fans this, and I'm gonna stray. And then when you stray away from what you really do, you kind of lose touch.
And it was
with
so
that
long ago too. And it was so long ago.
Yeah,
too.
he was definitely Meek Mill with the braids and the streets of Philly.
Yeah.
So, what separates your music from other people's music?
I would just say content. Nowadays, it's just about how you push the content or how you market your music. When you think about and lyricism, so I would say I have more of a seasoned lyricism than other people would. I have I'm in different pockets that a lot of people wouldn't be in, especially in this day and age. So I say that would be a different, but also content and marketing. So just a little gem. I don't know if y'all doing this, if you make music or not. I got a lot of my streams. Like I got a poem right now that got like 50,000 streams, but I do a lot of short form content. So when I do my short form content, I put my music under as a base.
Right, and we talking about short form like 90 seconds, or we talking about
we're talking about
4
a minute.
minutes?
We're talking about a minute.
Yeah.
So I'm doing YouTube shorts. So I'm going crazy with the YouTube shorts right now.
Tell them where they can find you on YouTube.
Tdot Marley. I'm on. That's on everything.
Y'all make sure everyone subscribe to bro.
Yeah, please subscribe. Do me a solid. I've been going up with it. Like I've been trying to find my way to start monetizing. So I hit 500 not too long ago. I'm at like 620 something right now, like subscribers.
It's the watch hours that count.
And I'm booming. I'm booming. I got a video right now. It's going crazy. But what I do is I embed my songs under it. And that's how I get my streams. So I can stream. If I go crazy, I could probably stream 7,000 on anything per day, every day. But you got to be disciplined.
Using your visuals to base it.
Yep.
And that count as streams thanks to the changes of streaming nowadays. You can get money off the internet.
Yep.
Off just playing your music on the internet on a viral post.
I was prepared for to pull up my distro, but my distro kid, and now it don't amount to a lot because of how I structured my my royalties and how my writer's credit goes on big songs like Wake Up Dead with Chris Brown and TPAIN. It's going to be minimum, but I can show you how it breaks down.
He's showing me his distro kit, ladies and gentlemen. Receipts.
So they break it down by service or by song, and then they give you like this thing called excruciating details. But at this point in time, I'm at 2 million streams, 2,100,000.
2 million streams,
and this goes across all boards. So, Wake Up Dead, that's my biggest song, right? So that's 1,400,000. So like my poem that I just told you about, 25, they put vibe up, 83,000, 30,000, 25,000. You know what I'm saying? 38,000.
Mainstream 38,000. It's facts right there. You pull it up the proof.
You know what I'm saying? So
you can screenshot it and send it to me. I'm gonna put that right here, right here. You know, they gonna see that shit.
So I mean, and just those. And that shit keeps me going. It don't amount to a lot, but I got a check coming.
It's motivation and it's looking at numbers about if I can do this, I can do this. If I can do this, I can do that.
Yeah.
Where you see yourself in the next 5 years?
5 years. Probably more so behind the camera. Trying to make some money within that realm. Putting my son on the game. Maybe putting a camera in his hand, have him film some of his friends.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Probably just sitting back and.
That's a big.
Yeah, just.
I just bought my daughter a camera for Christmas.
That's major.
A big boy camera too. So
yeah,
she said she wanted to do interviews and shit. So
that's
let her interview her friends and stuff.
When they start early,
you know, the kids, the future.
Yeah. Yeah.
Definitely want to start,
Somebody told
especially
me.
if it comes to technology, because they on their phones and computers.
Yep.
Might as well learn this camera real quick. This really will get you a bag.
He games a lot, so that's money in
Streaming.
Twitch. He
Streaming.
on Twitch, yeah. So
That's a big bag. Y'all
big
seen
bag,
Constant
yeah.
that? Not
Yeah.
playing. You working on anything new?
So all my new shit right now, I got Volume 2 coming out. So just kind of looking at different podcasts and platforms and independent artists. It's a guy by the name of Lil Russell that I've been kind of on.
I know about Lil Russell, man. He be having concerts in his backyard and shit.
Yes,
and
sir.
everything.
Perky.
He's on another independent wave.
So following his tutelage, you know what I'm saying, and just kind of picking up some gems from different people, I just decided to release my music to the streaming platforms a little bit early, just so I can get my audience, you know what I'm saying. But I do also do a straight a direct to consumer.
Yeah, you use his platform that he be promoting, or what's it called?
I do my DistroKid with splits. So I took his approach with making sure everybody that I worked with, producers, obviously feature artists are going to have a structured contract within the licensing of the song and how they allow me to promote it.
Right.
So that's embedded. But producers, any feature artists, I do a split with them. So I allow everybody to get their portion of the royalty. You know what I'm saying? It's not much, but you got a
residual income coming in, passive income, whatever.
Yeah, and if they start to go up, you know, we all going up together.
Right. Yeah, that's big, man. That's big. So we do. Hey, that shit funny here. A section on Kicking It With Too Cold called Bars Breakdown. I don't know if you've seen it or not yet.
Yeah.
But we just take some bars from songs you did, and we need an explanation.
Okay.
You know. So you said you just took some sips out the fountain of youth, because how it begins is how it's gonna end. So how it begins is how it's gonna end. I came out the coochie. Am I going back in the coochie? Or are we talking about divine energy? What we on?
So with that one, man, I think it was just trying to stay young in mind. So just tapping in with the youth, man. I'm here right now with the youth, man. You know what I'm saying? For sure. So just with that in mind, making sure that I stay grounded within, like I'm saying, always trying to learn, always being a student. So that's what I mean by how it's gonna end. The fountain of youth, just going back to the roots, making sure that I stay youthful within TikTok, all the new things. You know what I'm saying? I got the newest phone, I got the newest equipment, just staying youthful. You know what I'm saying? Tapping in, making
staying
sure
up to date,
staying
modernized.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. So you said I'm a vet with that Rookie of the Year sound.
That's off that popping.
Exactly.
So it's never a bad idea to reinvent yourself. So every time that I do a new song, current event status. So, but also, like I said, I'm a historian, but I'm also willing to learn. So I incorporate everything that I've learned within my lifetime, and I put it into the music. So anything that I got new coming out is always fresh because I'm on current events. It's always some type of lesson to be learned because I know my history. But that's what the veteran rookie comes from. It's always that dynamic within football, within any type of sports. You know, you got the older guys that are going to teach the younger guys, and the younger guys that are coming into the game, they looking up. Now, I don't know if it's straying away at this point in time, but that's always been the dynamic. You know, the rookie and the vet.
So it's still kind of like that, kind of staying youthful, kind of in a sense.
Yes, sir.
Same kind of shit. Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right. So that's all we got for bars breakdown right now. But I will ask you, what's your favorite bar that you ever said?
Oh, I would say if I got a song called "On God," so it's one of my more personable songs, and I was really talking directly to my cousin, man, my cousin Jo. So he had got locked up, And before he got locked up, his dad passed, which is one of the staples in our family. He was a pastor, Reverend William Johnson. He was one of the pastors over one of the biggest churches in St. Louis. It sits right off of Kings Highway, Christ Pilgrim Rest. It was the one with the big blue steps. If you've ever been to St. Louis,
Is St. Louis the city with the arch?
Yeah.
Is that where Sexy Red from?
That's where Sexy Red from. That's where Nelly from. Jaquan, Ebony Eyes, Rucker Puff, Chingy, Huey, RP.
Pop, Lock, and Drop It?
Yeah.
RP Huey,
RP
man.
Huey.
I used to stay hit that
Yes,
motherfucker back in the day.
Lunatics, Murphy Lee, Keywine, the whole squad. Hitman Holler, that's one of my partners right there. We went to school together. We grew up together.
I was gonna ask you because in the video y'all shot, y'all shot a video together and it was like more so like I felt the energy was so fucking natural. Like I'm like, this energy is natural. Like between, like he was just being, like he knew you for real. You know what I'm saying? Like it was like just kicking it with the homie.
So it really is. Where we started off, we grew up in JFL. So JFL football, that's when you 6, 7 years old. You know what I'm saying? So JFL football to high school football, high school, his career in battle rap to now.
So you was around for his career in battle rap?
Oh yeah. When he first started, we used to go to all his battles with him. You know what I'm saying? In the city, within the city. Where it was crazy. Battling people, he used to battle people outside of practice, outside after school. You know what I'm saying?
Do you think like Hitman Holler is like one of like the biggest like battle rappers out right now?
Top tier. He top tier.
Yeah.
Top tier.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? It really don't get no better than that.
Yeah, I always like the Hitman Holler. He got the energy, he got the swag, you know what I'm saying? And he got that wordplay.
Yeah. Him and Verb had one of the biggest battles ever. And it'll go down in St. Louis history, man. That line, that Big Gerald line, bruh, that shit'll go down in history. So Hitman Holler name is Gerald. It's Lil Gerald. His daddy name is Big Gerald.
You know the line he said?
He said, "Hey, Big Gerald." And his daddy said, "Yeah." He said, "Now that's how you talk to your son." Straight like that.
Damn.
Went crazy. But the line before it was more so like he was leading up to like a coaching, like don't do this, don't do that. This how you move. This how you. So he lined it up perfectly, and they were when nobody was expecting somebody to respond after he said that.
Yeah.
And a little bit further, nobody really caught on that was actually Big Gerald.
Yeah.
So I think if the fans would have caught on to it at that time, it probably would have been one of those.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's a little inside.
So y'all still like cool?
Oh yeah.
You been at any Wildin' Out shows where he performed at?
So when they was doing the tour, crazy story. So when they was doing the tour, he was gonna come here and I was gonna do the after party. So I lined it up, set it all up, got the venue, everything, and that's when COVID hit. So the date was for like March the 23rd or something right around there, and that was the same time.
That's around the height, like the start of lockdown.
Yeah. So I booked them to come out and do that, and I ended up having to take a hit on that, man. Turn back around, man. I did a promo and I did a show here. It was called Stage to Label. So I did a show and I had my promo video. His manager reached out to me and did like a drop for me. You know what I'm saying? Then I was fucking with AE. That's when
Authentic Empire.
Yeah, that's when Fujiano first came out.
Baby mama ain't shit.
Yeah, David Clanton was one of the main managers. You got Boom Man, then you got Clanton.
Yeah.
So Clanton did a drop for me. I was like on some marketing shit at that point in time. He did a drop for me.
Sound like you tapped into the marketing heavy, or like you understanding the algorithm and the media and what it really takes. You know what I'm saying? So you understand that consistency
is key.
The biggest thing.
Yeah. Major key alert.
Major key. That's the biggest thing. And people think like that's easy, but it's hard work to even be consistent.
It really is.
Like you got to stay on top of your game. There's so many sacrifices that I make doing this shit, bro. Like I be like, God damn. But when I get like this, when I drop it, I be like, this is what it feel like though. This is paying off. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You get to actually see it pay off if you pushing it.
And be grateful for the small gains and be fruitful within the journey.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because you forget about the journey because you so focused on trying to get to the landing point.
Yeah.
You forget that this is the fun time. You know what I'm saying?
You hear me? Because once you get to that, it ain't no more fun time.
It ain't no more fun time.
It's
you done
all
did it all.
work.
Yeah, it's work. You done did it all.
Busy.
You know
You not no time for yourself. Nothing. It's straight business. You gonna miss being broke sometimes. Miss struggling.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a new lifestyle, but it's like never forget them roots, like you just said.
Yeah, you got to. You got to be fruitful within the journey.
So before we cut out, man, you been in Naptown. You said 12, 13 years.
About 12 years. Yeah.
Okay. So I got a Naptown trivia for you. You basically Indianapolis. It do hit different when you almost a half Indianapolis, half St. Louis. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It hit different. So first question. What popular rapper says this bar? Hang up on a nigga like boop, boop, boop.
That's little dime on your nigga arm, bitch.
On God. On God.
Yeah.
You got that one? Okay. Ding, ding, ding. On God. Okay. Here's another one. Name 3 nightclubs in Broad Ripple.
Broad Ripple, Land Sharks.
9, 8, 7, 6.
Damn, what's that one downstairs in the
5,
basement?
4. 3.
Damn, oh no.
The Red Room Brothers.
Red Room Brothers. So I ain't consider those clubs. Like,
okay, I did say nightclubs. I could have said bars, but no. Okay, yeah,
bars.
nightclubs too. Lava.
Okay, yeah.
The Red Room is a
yeah, the Red Room. Okay, he said Kira. I was like, brother.
I did say nightclubs, but you know, it's a lot of nightclubs in there too, though.
True.
A lot of nightclubs in there.
True. I just got hip to a little speakeasy that I don't know if motherfuckers know about, but it's inside the pizzeria down there, Goodfellas. So it's inside Goodfellas, but it's like a little bar, a little ducked off bar inside that.
In Broad Ripple?
Yep. No.
Goodfellas is.
No, it's in Broad Ripple. It's in Broad Ripple.
Goodfellas. I'm trying to think of Goodfellas.
It's called.
I don't really eat a lot of like pizza. Like, I got one favorite spot that I just can't get off of, and that's Donato's. Like, I just can't get off Donato's.
Bro, get you some emos when you come to St. Louis. Whenever you touch down to St. Louis, go get you some emos. I do a deluxe. I do the chicken. I don't do pork.
You don't eat
pork? Chicken. I do chicken. You put some chicken on that joint.
On that joint.
That's that Tennessee shit.
Oh God,
That's that Tennessee shit.
I thought that was Philly.
Joint.
Oh, you said what did you say?
Joint.
All right, last question, man. Name 3 popular Naptown slang words.
So it's a phrase. Y'all say it's how you would.
Okay, yeah. How you would. How you would.
Yeah, how you would. Let's see. Damn, what is it? You got how you would. Y'all say pop. Y'all say pop. I'm from is soda.
Pop. Oh, pop.
Yeah.
Pop. Yeah.
Well,
a lot of people be saying they say soda. We do say pop though.
Yeah, it's pop. Y'all say pop. It's soda. I just had to argue with my wife yesterday about this. And damn, how you would. Nasty.
What is it with nasty though? You got something before that.
You got
It's a phrase that with nasty.
Out the gate.
Say, yeah, out the gate, nasty.
Yeah, out the gate. Yeah.
Out the gate, nasty. How you would.
How you would.
It's another popular one too, like a word. Start with an F. For sure.
For sure. Yep.
For sure.
Yep.
On God. Anything you want to tell your fans or supporters before we cut out of here?
Man, make sure y'all tap into the kid, man. Don't be a motherfucking hater, nigga. Tap into the boy, man. How this shit going in Indianapolis right now. I swear to God.
I appreciate that.
You're gonna watch the ascension. You're gonna watch the rise. And you're gonna wish that you took the time and you wouldn't no more. You know what I'm saying? Spend the money, man.
Nah,
Man, man,
invest.
invest.
It's an investment. I
It's
ain't
an
gonna lie, it's an
investment.
investment. We kicking
Yeah.
it, but shit, this shit pay off.
Yeah, we out here, man.
I appreciate that too, man.
Yeah,
you
for
took
sure.
your final words to say to your fans to tell them
Yeah.
rock with me. So gratitude.
For sure.
Gratitude.
Thank you for having me.
No problem, man. Tell them who you kicking it with.
I'm kicking it with CJ. Too cold.
Too cold. Yeah, you're no Tony, and then you're kicking with Too cold. Until next time, you're no Tony. For real.